everybody. How's everybody doing? Well, welcome to another episode of the Vision Board Show. So, first and foremost, welcome everybody. Grab your evening beverage. Look, I have mine today. Yes, Vision Mate is joining us here, as well as who has a vision board? Do you have one? I know everyone's like, really? I'm like, oh my goodness, you guys, if you don't know, look, here is a vision board kit. Actually, we have two of them now. We have the big one like this, and we have the one goal in the bag. So we're going to start working on the vision board. And so the premises about it around the show is, let's sit down and talk about why are we not going after our what's next when there's so many ways and so many ways and there's so much help on getting you to your what's next. Hello, Miss Regina. Thank you for joining. And so I want to do it, but I want to do it fun. If you don't know me, I love to have some fun. So we're going to sit down, we're going to have some fun, but also tackle on why are we not going after our what's next? And better yet, we have a vision board. Let's create a vision board as we're doing it to help you get to your what's next. And as you see the sign above me, think big. I'm always thinking about thinking big. So with that being said, tonight's show is sponsored by Vision Made Vision Board. Actually, she is here. She has everything in here that you need to make, look, let me go this way, that you need to make a vision board. There are pens. Remember last week we even talked about the power in the pens, and we talked about the colors in the pens. And then today we're going to actually go into looking at the board itself, right? The board comes with a lot of power here. Let me flip it this way. The board comes with power. And it's blank and a blank slate. And it's so important for you to sit here and think about it. You see the blank slate? What would be on your vision board? But before we even get to going into that, if you're interested in purchasing a vision made vision board kit, I will drop the link below. We're so excited about, not only we have the big kit, which comes with videos and so much more, we have also created a 30-day vision board kit, which is called One Goal in a Bag. So you can create your vision board for 30 days. And if you're getting the hang of the vision board, which I so love, and I know you will, I'm sure of, then you can go to the bigger kit, which is the one that we always will work out on the show. So I want you guys to just grab your pen, paper, what's your idea on your what's next? What do you want? What is your goal for the next 30 days? Mine is so big, but let's first work on this. What's the significance of this blank board? Well, the blank board is blank for many reasons. And one of the reasons was what we're going to talk about is how did I overcome procrastination, right? The blank board actually creates so much, right? Fear. It also creates the unrealistic of, okay, if I put on this board, am I going to really be able to meet this goal? Not only is it going to come with unrealistic expectations, then you have your inner critic. Okay, you put it on there and you put it on here, and it comes up to, can you really do it? Or you create the you start creating the self-doubt. And so that's why I wanted to talk about how did I overcome the procrastination. But first and foremost, I had to understand on why I was procrastinating. I mean, really think about it, why. And I had to be honest with myself. Everyone is always like, well, I know how to do it. I know, but do you really? So we need to ask ourselves, why are we procrastinating? Is it so big that it scares you? And to me, that's good because it's taking you out of your comfort zone, right? But I want you to understand this on how do we get to procrastinating? Well, it's because of the fear, because unrealistic, the unknown, as I would say. But here's how I overcame it. And how I overcame it, I started visualizing me reaching that goal. And like I did, so how did I reach that goal? I sat down and I really started talking to individuals about it. And so here is one of my goals. This is my bigger one, but I'm going to start doing a smaller one with you guys. But I wanted us to talk about the vision board because it's so fun, but it has its purpose. And I'm trying to debunk the vision boards don't work. They do work if you really sit down and you get really true and honest with them. So how did I know how I overcome it? Okay, so as you see here, you see the vision media. That scared me. And I mean, it scared me to the point of I procrastinated so bad, you guys. I procrastinated so bad that it allowed me to push back one goal in a bag, which shouldn't be so hard because I love setting goals. I love having fun, but yet why couldn't I get it done? It was because I was fear of failure. I was fear of who if the people rejected me, or I fear of being judged. But who cares? Really, who cares? So I had to start visualizing the success of it, right? People liking it. And so I actually had rolled the one goal in a bag out to an event and people liked it. Oh my goodness, people liked it. So now I understand the power in the board, right? The power in the board brought so much where I was procrastinating the smaller vision board kit, which is comes with the one goal in the bag, which I'll show you guys that next week. But I wanted to talk about procrastination. So I don't want you guys to procrastinate. No, I did it. I procrastinated. And you guys, I don't even know why. I'm being so honest. I don't even know why I procrastinated, because once I started getting into it, once I started seeing the overall product come to life, I was like, wow, wow, it looks good. And then I taken it out. And yes, I needed that security and satisfaction of someone else liking it other than me and thinking it's a good idea, that I did it. So one way to overcome how I overcame procrastination was I visualized it. And I set my first goal, my first 30-day goal, to make it, I made it so easy. I made it so simple and easy that I went and found a bag of just one. And you guys, you know what? I wish I could show you the bag, but I'm too embarrassed to show you what the bag looked like. But let me tell you, I literally went out and purchased a bag and said, okay, this is what what the one goal in the bag is going to look like. It didn't look like that. And then when I seen it, I started saying, okay, well, that's not what I wanted to look like. So what am I going to look like? And yes, as I'm talking to myself, this is how you should talk to yourself. So how do we put a vision board together? Last week, I talked about the pins that are in the kit. So in the kit, each of the kits, you will get some amazing pins, you guys. I don't know if you caught last week's episode where we talked about the power in the pen. And if you know me, I have different color pens that do different color pens, different types of pens. But the pen it really came in a really deeper meaning. So if you want to connect to how does a pen really play its part in a deeper meaning, other than having fun with our vision boards, check out episode 1. And then, of course, we talked about the board right here. And, as you see the blank slate, how does it make you feel? Did it make you feel like it did me, where it scared me a little bit? Because it did me. I mean, I feel really creeped in on me on this, because I have a lot of goals, but I just could not get past my inner critic criticizing me on what I'm doing. And did it really make sense? And then I was worried about the judgment of others, and then letting myself down. So, you guys, the way I overcame it, as I said earlier, is I visualized it. Now, when I visualized it, this is what I did. I literally sat down, I closed my eyes, and I just took time to me. And I sit, as you hear the room, listen. So you hear my room is super quiet. So I came in the room, closed the door, and I isolated myself. And I really thought about, what do I want this one goal in the bag to look like? And I visualized it. And I thought about it so big that It made me feel happy. Was I scared? Nope. Because guess why? Because it's my thoughts. And no one's going to take away my thoughts. And if no one didn't like it, guess what? It's okay. Failure is all about learning and growing. You know, even Beyonce loves to fail. So then who doesn't love to fail? Oh my goodness. Who doesn't love to fail, everyone? I apologize. Who doesn't love to learn to fail? I know I do. So, with that being said, everybody, note that you can go after your what's next. Just think big. Think so big that it's okay. Because guess what? With the one goal in the bag, you can get a small board and create a 30-day goal. And just sit down and visualize it. Sit down and think, how is it going to look? And then go from there. So if you're interested in a kit, we're going to start putting it together. I wanted to show you the piece by piece on the Vision Made Vision Board kit. You know, we have the boards, we have the pens, and we have so much more that's in the kit that we will go through it. And I'm going to start putting together a vision board so I can start working on my goals for the next 30 days. But note that I did do it because here is my board right here. Right here is my board. And as you see, Vision Made Media. And this was back on, did you guys see the date? Let me move it up a little closer. Can you see it? 10/23/2020. And I'm now doing what I'm loving to do. So I have the 2 podcasts and I have the magazine and the TV. So the vision board does work. You have to work at it every day and you have to start thinking positive. I believe what you think what you put out in the universe, you get back from the universe. So I definitely would charge you with that. And then if you're interested in purchasing a Vision Made Vision Board kit, I will drop the link on how you can purchase the big kit, or or you can choose to purchase the 30-day kit. But I will definitely drop it in the feed on how you can grab one of these. And then lastly, I would love for you to subscribe to this. The podcast can be found on all the larger platforms. So please subscribe. If you feel this is empowering you or someone, share with them. I love, you know what they say, sharing is caring. So that is what I have for you today on the Vision Board Show. So I hope this helps you to get you going to thinking about what you want to put on your vision board and think big. Right? What is you going to do for the next 30 days? I can't wait to hear what you were working on for the next 30 days. If you're needing some more inspiration, empowerment, or want to see other women out here doing their what's next, catch me here tomorrow, 8:30, same time, on the Envision Me Power podcast. I have another amazing powerhouse guest. Until then, you guys, get out here, get your vision to be made on your vision board kit. Take care, everyone. Bye.